I want to speak on a topic that a lot of us deal with, which is overthinking. Thinking that we're not good enough, thinking that our equipment, maybe you have just a phone, you don't have the elite things like a microphone. I'm using a microphone right now. It's a $3 mic from TikTok shop, and I want to see if the audio is different. It's just testing. But we tend to overthink a lot of ourselves. We overthink to a point where we don't actually act on the action. We don't act on the things that we set out to do in life. And this overthinking can hinder us from truly achieving the things that we set out to do in life, our goals. And I found myself to be in the predicament of overthinking myself. I was overthinking my worth, overthinking my value, not seeing myself for who I am, and knowing that I can impact a person's life as well as I have from the past. We are ourselves, we are unique beings. There is no one else walking this earth that is exactly like you to an entirety, down to your DNA. And so, having that mentality, having that idea that we are unique individuals, we are only one of one. And I even have a twin sister. And my twin, she's not too much like me. We have things that we have in common, but we are two separate people. We're two different individuals. And that also goes to show that no matter how close in representation you are to someone, you are not that person. So, overthinking and comparing yourself to someone else, overthinking and thinking that you yourself are not capable of doing the same things that these people that you see out here doing, achieving and living your dream in real life. You have to take yourself out of that mentality, that state. You have to put forth effort in yourself. You have to chase after the things that you desire. And know that everything is a journey, everything is a process. You don't have to compare yourself to these other people that have already made it, because comparison is the thief of your joy. You will burn out, you will crash and burn before you ever get to enjoy or experience life the way that you want to live it. And truth be told, I myself have gotten into a mindset of setting myself back. And I set myself back because I was fixated on the wrong things. If you're thinking and overreacting to situations that happen to you, you're allowing them to drag you down. You're allowing them to hold you back from what you want to accomplish in life. Those things are just distractions. If they don't yield any purpose in your life, if they don't uplift you in a positive state, if they don't uplift you in a way that gets you one step closer to your dreams, then it's a waste of your time to even think about things that bring you down. These situations are things that we get trapped into that we don't know how to escape because we're so stuck in the moment. We're so stuck on the past. Yet, we need to realize that we need to stop living back then, living with these thoughts of not being enough when you were enough at that given time. Truth be told, you are exactly where you need to be right in this given moment. You must believe in yourself enough to keep putting forth the energy and effort and action behind everything that you do. Because life will not get easier. Life does not get any easier. You may have more money, you may have more wealth, you may have a different mindset, state of mind. But if you do not pour into yourself the way that you pour your energy into countless things that are no longer of your life, of this world, then you will constantly be in a negative, burdening state. You have to accept things for what they are. And acceptance is one of the hardest things that you can do in life. Because acceptance takes you to a place where you yourself, you know exactly where it is that you need to be. Yet, there is an active choice of staying down. There is an active choice of putting things off. There is an active choice in everything that you do. And if you don't choose yourself, you don't choose to move through these situations, you don't choose the betterment of yourself, you will constantly live in a comfortable state, a state of comfort, a state of not being anything more than what you are right now. You can achieve anything that you set your mind to. And I may be talking slightly fast, but it's anxiety written within yourself, anxiety written within your face, anxiety written in everything that you set forth to do that you have no idea of doing. This is into the unknown, and the unknown is very scary. But you shouldn't overthink yourself into a place of not even attempting the unknown. You don't try new things expecting exactly how it's supposed to play out, expecting it to be the way that you thought it should be, thought it should go. You try new things to try new things. These are new experiences to you. They are the unknown. The unknown is something that you can't control. You can only experience it for what it is, for what it's worth. So you can choose to overthink yourself into not ever going after what it is that you want in life, whatever you want to achieve. Or you can step out and do it. This is the first time I'm ever recording in my car. This is a weird type of place because, like, I'm also in an environment where there are people driving around, there's distractions, there's people walking, but everyone is living their own life. They're in their own world. And to a degree, we live our life, and people around us are basically like NPCs. They don't have any true meaning to your life unless you interact with them, unless they impact you in a way that causes you to change. So don't put too much thought into how you are, how you're perceived, being perfect. We're not perfect beings. So accept your failures and know that overthinking will never get you to where you need to be. Conscious thinking is more so what you need. Be consciously aware of where you want to go. Be consciously effort of the action that you're putting behind whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you want to achieve in life. And just do it. Chase your dreams. Because dreams do not become reality just because it's living free written in your mind. You have to make it your reality. You have to put forth the action behind it. And it's so funny to me because that action has dwindled this past month. This has been a very hard month for me. And it's the end of the year. So it's around the time where seasons are changing too. Change in season can also affect you. The change in season can also take you to a place where you're in your more suppressive state, mental destruction. But recognizing is the first step, and acceptance is another step, and overcoming overthinking. And once you truly get a grasp on how to stop your internal thoughts, how to stop overthinking yourself into a place where you don't know what you're doing, you don't want to put forth the energy behind it because you're so lost. Everyone's lost until they find their own way. Find your own path. Stop overthinking and just do it. Just go for it. That's basically Nike sign, Nike swoosh. Nike swoosh it. And trust that everything will work out the way it should be. Know that you are capable and chase your dreams, man. Do anything that you set your heart to, and you'll achieve it.